Welcome to lesson 74, fractions of a set. One thing we need to realize is oftentimes when we're thinking of fractions, we think of something like a pizza or an apple or a pie that is broken up into pieces. But really, fractions are a whole group and part of where we put parts of that whole group in having certain relation to one another. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. Here is an example of a group. We have 8 balls, and in this, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to take out 1 because your notes say that it has 7 circles. So we have 7 circles, and 3 of the circles are shaded. So here are a group of circles, and 3 are shaded. Now, the question that they have is write a fraction that represents the group that are shaded. So what we do is we take, and we first have to come up with what our denominator is. Our denominator is how many parts are of the whole. And in this situation, there are 7 parts to our whole, and then the ones that are shaded are going to be 3 out of the 7 that are shaded. Now, if we wanted to make another note and say how many are not shaded, at that point, we would look and say 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 from 7 are not shaded. The next example here, they have this triangle, and let's see, I'm counting to see how many are shaded. We have this one is shaded, shade this one, guys, shade this one, and we'll just shade the top. First off, we need to figure out what is our denominator going to be. How many parts are to the whole? I need to count up all my triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 parts, and they want to know how many are not shaded. And in this situation, it is really important. This pops up on tests all the time where they'll say how many are not shaded or how many are shaded. And I have kids that read really fast and they don't catch the correct words, and they do the opposite. But we know we're looking for how many are not shaded. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5/9 are not shaded. Here's an example where we use a group, and the group happens to be students. There are 25 students. Out of our 25 students, we have 12 girls and 13 boys. What fraction are girls? First off, we need to ask, what's our denominator going to be? How many parts are in our whole thing? And we don't even have to do all the math. We say, oh yeah, there are 25 in our whole group. And from the girls, we have 12 that are girls. So 12/25 are girls. There you have it. We will be doing more at the practice set. I'll see you there.